Yo, what is good? What is going on? And welcome back to another video. So today it's officially 301 days of no fap and semen retention. So I really don't have too much to say today. And it's only because I'm still like taking it all in. Like I'm still like I woke up this morning. I recorded, my 300th day video due to some technical issues with my iPhone from the night before. But it is what it is. But just in general, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's like this is fucking crazy that I'm even this far along in this journey, and just kind of reiterating what I said yesterday. I've learned that after a certain point, this entire journey stops becoming about not fapping, and retaining your seed. You kind of just end up doing it because of the new habits that you've established for your life, and the most rewarding part for all of this for me is the self-love. Like, I truly am in love with myself. And I know this isn't something that a lot of men, say or talk about. I mean, you do hear more women talk about that. You gotta love yourself, but men have to learn the same lessons in life and have to live by the same practices. And just, yeah, man. Like, and it's so crazy because I mean, as you guys already know, I tell you guys all the time, just, the things that I want to accomplish, what I have accomplished so far. And just, again, I've fallen in love with cooking, because when my grandmother passed away, I realized that nobody knows any of her recipes. Like that family history, the culture, all of that went with her to her grave, and it was hurtful, but again, I didn't use it to say, damn, I'll never know how to cook. I'm like, all right, but I need to learn how to do stuff. But it's funny because like I'm so in love with the process, like I'm cooking for myself, I'm cooking for, my little girl, so that, as time goes on, she and I can have those memories of cooking together, and she'll remember all the great dishes, that daddy made. And then, yeah, when I have other children, I can teach them the same thing, and so on. But it's funny because my daughter's mother, she's been teasing me the last couple days, talking about, oh, you definitely got a girlfriend, and so on. And don't get me wrong, like it isn't like some like jealous crazy nonsense. She's just busting my chops about it. But what I find funny in that, in and of itself, is that it's amazing how most men aren't operating at this level. And when you get to this point, like I said, you'll love to just do things for yourself, but you can quickly see, even in that little experience, that it is only understood that if a man is just cooking food, different foods, because he enjoys doing it, that no, these meals are only being cooked because there's someone in your life that you're with. You see what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like, I mean, but again, it just goes to show how so many people just don't operate at this level. Like I said, I'm enjoying teaching myself things. Like, yo, like, shout out to Chef Z Cooks. You know what I mean? Like, yo, she got a bunch of recipes all over her channel, and like there's a ton of channels that show people how to do things. Like, this is the age, you know what I mean? Like, we're in the era where it's kind of no excuses. Like, you can learn how to do anything. I mean, from, a simple car part repair, and where to get the piece from, and how to do just so many life things, you know what I mean? But again, like, I just find it hilarious that when it comes to cooking, or when it comes to something as simple as cooking foods and things that, of course, I wasn't raised on. Cooking foods that I've never really actually had, and just having that interest in making them and actually good at it. And there's this, again, that childlike excitement and curiosity to want to make more. And like I said, that recipe for the pastelon, that was given to me from a good, college friend of mine. Like she's married, got a kid and everything. I mean, yeah, she and I, we had a little history, but it is what it is. Like we are great friends, period. And she was like, yo, I really think you'll like it. And yeah, and don't get me wrong, it's not like I cook horribly. Like I've always known how to cook. I just never had anything solid to really like hone in on. And I damn sure. I'm be honest. I've always been steaks, burgers, breakfast. Breakfast is my thing. Scrambled eggs, what? Make some grits, some bacon. Yeah, like that's, but again, I have an understanding of cooking. But like I said, I just find it hilarious how something as simple as learning different recipes and loving, how to cook things, that essentially it's kind of only assumed that either a woman has cooked it, because part of the message when my mangul first was posted on my page, I was told that this has to be from a Dominican woman, because there's no way that I made it. And it was like, damn, nah, I made it. Like, I know I made it. Now, of course, they didn't necessarily have a taste test, so again, I'm still not sure, what could be improved on or whatever. I'm fully open to it. But it's just amazing how something as simple as cooking a meal that does take time, to just pour that energy back into yourself, that it immediately correlates to that there's a female associated with it. Whether it's the female, the woman who cooked it, or that there's that influence, that love, that excitement of a new relationship that has inspired someone to want to cook different dishes of a different culture. It's like, it's crazy. Like, no, like men should learn how to cook. I mean, or shoot, there's a lot of men that are great cooks. Shoot, some men that are far better cooks than women. I mean, not saying I'm there, but again, that it's just funny when you start putting a certain type of intention and energy behind something, that it is kind of reciprocated that way. Like for me, not only does cooking have everything to do with, my grandmother passing, but yes, on the back end, it's like, well, I want to learn these things for my future wife and family. You feel me? Like these are things that I want to, have, for my future wife and family. So yeah, there is a part of my energy that when I'm cooking it, it is kind of just, thinking about how life will be with my future family, and it's just crazy how people kind of pick up on that, but either way, just going back to what I was saying before, that it's really amazing how when you start doing more for yourself and really treating yourself right, it's viewed as these things that are happening are influenced by a woman or a significant other. And like I said, and going with what I had said yesterday, yes, there was such a big part of me that for so long I didn't feel worthy. Sorry, the computer made a weird sound. Unless there's a bug by my window. But either way, so just for so long I felt like I needed to be in a relationship. I felt like I needed to be loved by somebody in order to feel worthy of things, and now I'm in such a perpetual state of just self-love that now, I get to do things like cook for myself, with absolute love, and I'm enjoying it, and I just find it funny, I don't waste time trying to explain myself, like I just, I allow people to have their opinions, but I know my situation, and then that's all that matters. That's really all that matters, so So yeah, I mean, aside from that, my energy's been good all day. Today I had to get my daughter back to her mom, because tomorrow, I'm gonna hit the airport, and yeah, man, that's it. Just always, always, always taking it one day at a time, man. Always taking it one day at a time. And as you can see, I got Call of Duty in the background. I'm about to play some of that for a little bit before going to bed. Yeah, yeah, it ain't too late. All right. So as always, we show gratitude to the universe and to God because we are grateful for the life that we have, so we can manifest the life that we want and deserve. I can barely talk right now. But either way, as always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and we'll do it again tomorrow for day 302. All right. Peace.